And as the Bilkis Bano case continues to occupy headline space, joining me now is a very special guest, joined for her first TV interaction of this kind, Mumtaz Patel, daughter of the late Ahmed Patel, who for years was the strongman of the Congress in Gujarat. Appreciate your joining us, Mumtaz. Your first reactions to the way the Bilkis Bano case has played out in the last few days. Those convicted for her gang rape and the murder of her members of her family being released on by the order of the Gujarat government.
Hi, Rajdeep sir. Thank you so much for having me. And let me make it clear in the beginning, I'm not here in any political capacity. Today, I'm here simply as a woman, as a mother of two daughters, and I'm shocked, appalled, and disheartened with this decision of the Gujarat High Court and government. I really can't even begin to think what must be going through the minds of Bilkis and her family. Um, I think we've set such a wrong precedent. Just at the same time, when the Prime Minister spoke about women respect, women security, an order like this, I really don't understand the symbolism behind it. I mean, I don't know if it was a well thought out order. I believe the centre was against this decision, but I don't know what politics is being played behind it. I'm shocked. I'm really, really shocked. And something like rape, I think even life sentence is not enough. To be releasing prisoners on the occasion of our 75th anniversary of independence is a different thing, but not prisoners who have been accused of such a heinous crime and at this level. So I don't know. I don't know what precedent we are setting, but this is absolutely shocking and unacceptable. And I do hope and I wish this shouldn't take a communal angle. That's another thing I want to say, because this is not about Hindu, Muslim. Today, when I mean in 2012, when Nirvaya case happened, the entire country, women across the country got together and protested. I hope that we see the same kind of protest coming out now. This is about women. This is about our security. This is about getting justice. So I do hope that the center takes notice and the Supreme Court can intervene again. But to think of getting Bilkis embroiled again in all of this and going through the whole process again, I don't know what I can't even begin to imagine what must be going on in their minds.
Right. But it's 20 years since the Gujarat riots. There will be those who will say it's time to move ahead. The convicts have served 14 years imprisonment, and therefore let's look ahead. Let's find ways to bridge the divide rather than reopen the scars of 20 years ago.
No, for other crimes, I can imagine, but rape, I mean, gang rape, the way it was done, this is crime at another level. You can't pardon them. I don't think life sentence is also enough. I don't want to say anything more because it might create a controversy, but this is not done. This is not done. We've had so many
You're saying
cases.
it's
We've had
not
so many
done.
cases which have caught the attention of the
Your
country. And if this goes on, I don't think that's going. I mean, it doesn't deter people from committing a crime. But if we set an example like this, then there's no hope for justice in the future.
I just want to understand from you. You say you're not speaking as a politician. Elections are coming up though in Gujarat. Are you planning to contest?
No, not no. To be honest, no. And actually, that's why I made it very clear right in the beginning. I'm not here in any political capacity. I'm simply here on behalf of women. I thought it was time that we spoke up. If my voice can reach out and show solidarity and support to other women in the country, I would like to use. I would like to use that space, which is the reason I decided to come here and speak.
So you're not trying to take forward your father's legacy in Gujarat. You're not hoping to take forward his legacy, especially in South
No,
Gujarat.
I would 100% take forward my father's legacy, but my father's legacy was not just being the politician that he was. My father was My father did way beyond that. I mean, he was a philanthropist, which I guess a lot of people wouldn't know, and I would like to talk about it one day. I keep speaking about it, but maybe one day in a book we can, put down what all he's been doing and things which even I didn't know. I discovered a new Ahmed Patel in the last 2 years after meeting countless number of people that I have, who remember him, who miss him terribly, whose lives he had managed to change. So that's the legacy. I want to take that legacy forward. And again, I know the next question will you join politics? So if politics means helping people, if politics means a platform given to me to be able to do good, yes, I would definitely do that. And my father always wanted youth to be the change, to be in politics. I think it's time that not just me but everyone come forward and be the change for this country.
Right. But I want to ask you about once again about the riots itself. 20 years later, do you believe the scars have healed now? You go to Gujarat. Your father worked there for years. Do you believe that the scars have now healed finally, and therefore it's important, as I said, to look ahead rather than to look back?
To be honest, I see this happening around, and it's really amazing. I'm going to speak like a very basic but aware citizen at the moment. So when I go back to Gujarat now, anywhere, I'm amazed at this caste-based, religious-based politics. I mean, we read about it, we saw it, but I didn't realize it made so much of a difference. I just don't understand why we can't all just be Indians. I don't see myself. I'm a practicing Muslim. Yes, I'm proud of it. Yes, but I see myself as an Indian first. My father was a Muslim. They say Muslim leader, but he was not a minority leader. He was there for everyone. I have never seen differences growing up. People coming home, Hindus, Muslims, anybody. So that this is how I've grown up. When people come to me now and say, that this is for the Muslims, this is for the Hindus. I don't understand that language, but I'm amazed and I'm shocked and I'm upset to see that this is so prevalent on the ground. And this is something that needs to change with our coming generation. We can't be caught up in this Hindu-Muslim divide. I mean, 75 years of independence. We've gone through the whole divide and rule era of the British. We can't be back there again now.
So you're hopeful of a better Gujarat.
What better India. Better
is
India,
a Gujarat where this Hindu-Muslim divide is healed.
Better India.
Right, where the Hindu-Muslim divide in particular is healed.
Absolutely. I mean, Indians first, humanity first. I mean, not humanity first. You can't differentiate. That's it. You can't decide. I mean, I've been reading the news about this Bilkis Bano case also. Why is it being highlighted? Hindu rapist, Muslim victim? No, that's not it. I mean, they were rapists. There was a victim. That's it. It is wrong at every level, be it anyone. So
right.
I don't understand why sensationalize, why deliberately, poison people's minds, why bring about this. That's why I asked in the beginning, what was the symbolism behind this sort of a decision? And I'm amazed at people. You're welcoming them with mithai. You're welcoming them with garlands. I mean, what kind of people as a society? What have we become?
Right. In a way, Mumtaz, you're perhaps echoing the feelings of many people who've seen those images of the convicts being garlanded and welcomed on their as they are released from jail. And I guess one can sense the anger and the outrage that people have watching those images. But I appreciate your joining me here today, Mumtaz. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
for
much
speaking to me.
Thank you so much for having me. I just wish every woman now stands up against this decision.